Hello everyone, Melissa Weichel here. I am a level 2 student with Dancing for Him Ministries, and today I am so excited to share with you a dance that I have choreographed for 6 people per our June creative assignment. So the song is He Waits for Me by Consumed by Fire. And what I'm going to do is just kind of explain a little bit to you, then I'll turn on the music just for a couple of minutes, and so you get the basic idea. It's not a really long song, and it does have a lot of repeat in it. So we'll be doing copy, complement. We're doing some meeting and parting, some mirroring, some rising and falling, some traveling. So there's a lot, but it is a very simple. It doesn't have a lot. It's a slower song, and it has a lot of repeat in it because that's with the verses. So, and I'll share with you how I'm going to do that. So when we start off for our entrance, we'll start off with 3 people on the right side and 3 people on the left side of the stage. And as the song begins, it has a little bit of instrumental to it for the very first part with just a few words. I decided it would be really nice to have them enter slowly and maybe just doing some basic hand movements. I know a lot of the entrances that were shared on within the book and also the DVD for choreographing, it always says keep it very simple, especially when you have a group. So we'll just be entering and maybe doing some slow hand movements, and then everybody can work their way around the stage during the first part, because it says there's a place I go when I need to get away. So as they're coming up and that's starting, they're going to pass each other instead of stopping and directly going right on the stage where they're supposed to be. And it says, when I need a getaway, there's a peace I know, and they'll be making the peace sign that soothes my soul. And this life I found, I know it's not my own. So when I run to you, it's like I'm running home. And so right at that part, they will be entering and lining up. There'll be 3 in the front and 3 in the back. And when it says that part, so when I run to you, it's like I'm running home. The back row will actually run forward, and the front row will actually contract back. They will actually back up. And so the front will be in the back will be in the front. There'll be 3 in the front, 3 in the back. And then where the chorus begins, it says, where I find my peace, I find my way down by the water. So again, the peace sign, where I find my peace, I find my way, and they'll push out and begin to go down on one knee. The front row only will go down on one knee and go. And then when bend over for down by the water. By the way, I printed out the words per Lynn Hayden as we were doing modern dance this past week, or the week before. Anyway, she had said it makes it so much easier when you're trying to explain a choreographed dance if you will print out the words to the song. So that's what you're seeing me refer to here. And that has worked wonders, because I tried to do it without printing the words out, and it was very difficult to explain. So thank you, Pastor Lynn Hayden, for that tip. So at that part, it says, where I find my peace, I find my way down by the water. So then they will go over, and then it will say, he waits for me. And then we go up. And then the back row will be standing and complementing the same movements. But they're going to be standing while the front row is down. But they will be doing the same move, copying the same movements, just complementing. So after that, it says, he waits for me, where I find my strength each and every day. We're going to be kind of down like this, but where I find my strength each and every day, joy in the midst of my pain. And we will contract over for pain. I believe down by the water, he waits for me. Okay, and then after that part, the front row, there's an instrumental, some instrumental music. The front row will be rising up, and Then it begins. So if you're rolling the dice and just trying to make it through, there are hands that are reaching out for you. So everybody will do that roll of a dice, and then they will reach. They will be paired up. Since there's 6 people, they will reach out to the person across from them. There are hands reaching out for you. And if you're holding back tears, so everybody will be holding back their tears, and just trying to be strong. There's a place calling out to you. This place I'm always running to. So at that part, the front will contract back and the back will run forward. So they're going to be switching positions so that when the second chorus comes, the people that were in the back standing will now be in the front. And then it goes over that again. It says, where I find my peace, I find my way. Down by the water, he waits for me. Where I find my strength. So the same movements will be done over again. Now the ending part, it repeats. It says, oh, there is peace here down by the water. Lay it down. Here down by the water. Lay it down. Lay it down. He waits for me. He waits for me. So at that point, all 6 people will get down for the very ending. They will be down on the ground doing that same movements down by the water. He waits for me. Then lay it down. There's a part it says lay it down. So it's telling you to lay down all your troubles. Lay it all down. And everybody will be making movements like that to be laying it down. And then at the very end it says, he waits for me where I find peace. And so everybody will be up like this at the ending. Okay, so I hope you could see this. You could see this and understand it. I will play a little bit of the music so you could just see the first part at least. So 3 from this side, and they will just be slowly entering, doing hand movements. They will pass each other. So they're going to pass each other, and they're going to come back over here. And as they're saying, the place I go, where I need to get away, okay? So they're passing each other, and then they're doing the peace sign at this part, and soothes the soul. And then they're crossing again, so the front will be in the back. And then it says, when I run to you, so the front will run forward, the back will contract back, and they will be taking their positions. And this is where I find peace. They do the peace sign, and then you go down. And when it says down, go down by the water. And bending over for water, he waits for me. Now, we'll be doing strength, but the back row is going to be complimenting. And joy in the midst of everything. And then we go down by the water. Now, the back row, like I said, the front row is down on the ground. The back row is complementing everything. There's an instrumental part here where the front row will be rising again. And then everybody will be standing up again. And they will make this for rolling the dice and trying to make it through. And their hands, so then they will switch. The front will be in the back will be in the front. And then if you're holding back tears, everybody will do holding back tears. And trying to be strong. There's a place that's calling for you. And then again, the back is gonna run forward and the front is gonna push back when it says the running part. And now the back people that were originally in the back are now in the front, and now they're down on doing the down part. And the people that were originally in the front are now standing doing the same movements in the back. And so it's basically the same movements. Joy in the midst, which joy you will come up. And then every time it says down by the water, down like this, he waits for me. And then this is the last part, and it has instrumental. So this is the part when everybody will come down to the ground. They will all get on the ground. And so it says there's peace, and then down by the water. And then they're telling them to lay it down. Lay it down. And it repeats like that. Lay it down, and he waits for me. So everybody will be up when he waits for me. But it just keeps saying, lay it down. And that's how it ends there. So I hope you could see. I know it was a little hard trying to explain without having 6 people. Been a little better if I would have had 6 people here with me. So hopefully you could hear me okay. I wanted to give you a little sound of the music so you could kind of put it all together there. Anyway, be blessed and have a beautiful day.